Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are in the cosmos. AJ Dodgestar, Intergalactic Mercenary, at your service. And we're finally back to some more Gunpla. Finally, it's literally been 2 weeks since we last did this. Is last week, and I couldn't do it, and then was also ill, so that didn't help. Huh. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot my BGM. Music, where are you, music? Stations? Where's that chill jazz? There it is. We like the jazz here. It's chill. Perfect for building, I think. Oh. Oh, my voice still feels a bit there. But today's going to be a long one. Not just for Gunpla, but just in general. Because we're doing this now. Then we'll stop for dinner. And then we'll go collab as well. Later. Why did I get other standing 6? I turned this thing up too high. I might have done. I don't know what better than it. No, that's down. No, don't touch that. That's accurate to real life light, I think. Oh, where's the control? Hang on. That's why I need a more permanent setup for this. That's that light and bluish light, more yellowish light, which actually somehow looks more realistic. But that's kind of a nice balance. Not too bright, is it? Or maybe we should have it brighter. That's maybe too bright now, isn't it? Okay, that works. Enough, I think. And ding. I love that these things, you just cut them up. Small sizes. Right. Use a bit of that. And I think we should think about this as well. Yep. Use the 1500 yet, have I? No. No, there's plenty of standing sponges. But let's move this over here for a second. We can actually open up the... open this back up and remember where we were. Because we did all see the body and then one shoulder. So those little parts that are partly grey, let's go back over them again. A little bit darker. Or at least fill the colour in. Where were we? That is the great question. Where were we? We were... Oh, right, we were there. Okay. we got to this bit and attached the arm because we felt like it. And I didn't want to leave parts lying around, so there's that. There we go. Attach the body for now. Got one shoulder. I like how the right arm goes up to the point where like you don't have the weapon, but then the left arm has the whole arm, including the hand. Because it has a hand, and the right one doesn't because it has that big bracer thing. So there's the shoulder. There's the Michaelis as it stands or lies down. And quick, we drink a drink, and then fight the building. Can't quite tell if my camera's slightly squint or not. Maybe. We need A, B, and a little bit of C as well. Okay. Okie doke. What have we got first? We don't need B2 right now, so. Put that to one side. Yeah, what I need from the B runner first, I guess, is my hand. Number 7. Which is where exactly? B1, number 7. Ah, here it is. I have eyes, I can see. For the most part. Or the elbow, I think, probably. And number 3, while I'm at it, a unique piece because it's where the buckler arm will attach to, huh? Oh, that's why I don't know. My little nub jar. Store all the nubs in. That's just G-Witch kits. It's kind of impressive. How many G-Witch kits we built actually? Let's see, we got Frith, Beggar Beer, Ariel, Fuels the Lanza, the Soletta, and Mirini Figurizes. Choo Choo Demi, Darabaldi, and Faract. So we've done 9 kits, including the Figurizes. That's number 10, and that's how that's why this is full of nubs. But only 7 actual high grades. 2 Figurizes. Yes. Anything else from this? No, I don't. Right. I look forward to getting to this part. Actual buckler. So we'll need some coloring on the inside. This is the C runner, and I need number 7 from this. Here. And number 9 as well. And then I need the A runner. All the white bits. Number 1 and 2. I think I'll remember that. 1 and 2. Easy enough to do. Yeah, that should be everything we need to finish this arm. What the hell is this music? Pretzel rocks. They're confusing sometimes. I have to filter things more, he thinks. Okay, these parts first, I guess. Right, what's been going on since the last time we did Gunpla? Other than being ill. Anything Gundam related? Oh, I suppose they have all of G, which is now on the Gundam info page, including the dub, which is, I think, I thought pretty sure we'll keep hold of that. That's awesome. But then, of course, same time, they also put the Reconquista in G films and Turn A, subtitled ones, are also on Gundam.info's YouTube page for free right now, temporarily, so long as you're in the USA. Not even Canada gets. So us in the Europe, like, nah. Favoritism. It's the time of a festival there, so I guess it makes some sense. I've been wanting to watch Turn A and the last G Reco film because I had the G Reco films on Gundam Info before, and I watched 3 or 4 of them. I think it's just the last one I had to watch. I think it's 1500. Right. Yeah, this does. Well, that's good. It's like quite abreast enough without like, taking away material like the lower grits. I mean, there's still a bit of a stress mark because it's not level. I think because it's off-white and not pure white, I can actually see it. Oh no. Oh no. A nice chill Sunday Gunpla, and then later we'll join Maru and Cap for some Gundam Evo. It's the last weekend before it shut down. We want to give it a nice send off. So I'm not actually sure how long I'm going to stream today. Because I probably would stream to 5 o'clock at the very least, I think. And then it'll be like a 2-hour gap until the collab. I think it's probably a good amount of time. Gives me A, to get dinner, and of course wrap things up, or get things ready. Now we have Gunpla. Right, are there any Gundam? I should make notes of like Gundam news to discuss. I should do that. And like Gundam Seed Freedom is only 2 months away. For Japan. It's gonna be... When that film comes out, I'm gonna have to just mute anything to do with Gundam Seed on like Twitter, social media in general, for like 3 months until it arrives in the UK. If it arrives in the UK. The big F on that. Because I mean, Kukura's the One's Island did get a UK film cinema release, but it was very, 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 very limited. As in, the big cinema chain closest to me had one screening. Just one. Which sucked. And I missed it. And then, oh yeah, the more niche one had, oh yeah, Scotland Loves Anime had a festival. It's like, cool, they're going to explain there. Oh, but the place they're showing it, their website is atrocious, and it was so difficult to book a ticket. And I was like, well, I'm not going to travel all the way to the city in hopes I might get a ticket. Probably should have done. Oh, come to think about it, I still need to actually watch it. I know it's on Crunchyroll now. And to watch Kukuru's the One's Island. I also need to build on my Kukuru's the One. I've got the Zaku in that version of the Gundam to build as well. As well as, of course, Slagger's Gym and the 2 gun cannons. Because I had to get 2 since they're standard release and not P-Bandai. 1 for Kai, 1 for Hayato. Though it's weird that they don't come with water slides, but all the other ones from the movie do because they're P-Bandai. It's just like, why? Why you do this to me? Not to try to look for third-party water slides so they all match. It would be great. Oh well. I'll get around to those eventually. I say that with things that have been in my backlog for years. That's why I want to be able to stream more often for Gunpla, or at least maybe build faster. But I don't want to build faster and then make mess things, because as a hobby, we want to take your time. Of course, some people just like, you know, sniffing off runners and put it together. And the fact that they get all the joy out of that one, that's perfect. I'm too fiddly for my own good. I may every so often glance at Discord because they're still finalizing things for the collab later. Because, you know, we're professionals and I've been busy. Oh, cool. Mara's cooking. After me provided with the ingredients, and now Maru's doing the cooking for the thumbnail. Okay. That's the outer and inner. I feel like in filing this, I kind of lost a little bit of edge. Oh, actually, suppose you could glue this on and just kind of right where that seam. It's a very minor seam, but it's still there. No biggie. Right, this and this next. Excuse-moi. I may be better, but I ain't not 100%. I feel that's winter in general, isn't it? Be 100% in winter? That's how is it possible? I mean, I got this morning, it was -1, which is warm considering yesterday was -4. was still like -1 when it was during the day. Or even 0, like. It was a bit chilly. I think when I was heading home last night, it was like -3. Winter. Time of year where you would like to just stay inside and hibernate. Bell Gobbler. If only I could. Just stay in and never go outside. Be glorious. Oops. Rock my standing sponges. These two space sponges are really nice. And honestly, you only need like I've got like the 1000 grit or the 2500 grit on this. And then I did also buy the like this 180 to the 800, which I'll never use these unless I'm doing maybe crash building stuff, I guess. Because they're way too coarse. Whereas like these high grits is all you need for getting rid of nubs. Why does that sound like you've got a friend in me? I know it's not, but if I get flagged, I'll know why. That's the good thing about using pretzel rocks for music is everything should, air quotes should, already be cleared copyright wise. So with the money, it's not even that expensive, really. I think my nippers might be getting blunt. I feel like they don't cut as cleanly as they used to, or maybe I'm just getting sloppy. Either is possible. Oh yeah, if you're looking and you have your channel points, don't forget there is also the community challenge. You can contribute points towards the Metal Gear build and play along as well. Which I'll probably have to extend it because of the being ill. I definitely have not been streaming, so my calculation of how long it would take to do has gone way off. which sucks. Oh, this music makes me think of City Skylines again, right? City Skyline 2 is now out, right? And it's on the Xbox PC Game Pass, so I've been playing a little bit off stream. Just a moment time. And it's funny. Oh, something's funny about it. It's like the GeForce experience on the PC says, oh, yeah, this is what settings you need to have optimized. And like, this is the lowest settings possible. My PC's not that weak. So I played it unoptimized. It was fine. And I put optimized settings and it looks like shit. I might stream it at some point in the future because I quite like a city builder. What would be really cool with the city builder, right, is if you could like have chat integration and like if people drop, say, oh, someone dropped 1,000 bits or something, and it like causes a meteorite to get thrown at your city or something. That'd be kind of funny. Interactivity. Okay, that looks fine. And which way around does this go, actually? Right. This way? Yeah. Okay. And this clicks onto here, like so. Yep. That's the front of the arm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm really just getting back in the saddle after being ill. Oh, shit. I just pinged it off my hand. Oh, crap. Where'd that go? Did I catch it with my leg or not? I don't know. That's quite a dark part. Okay. Flashlight time. Yeah. Is it difficult with standing small parts? Yep. Backwards. Did it go to the ground? Maybe done. Not. Maybe an important part of the arm. Oh, out of there. Oh, there. See it. Okay. I feel like I have a little bit of carpet underneath my desk. So that won't bounce too far. Too far being the word. Too. Right, let's be more careful with this time. No, this is definitely maybe getting blunt. Need to get a new one. New pair. I have to look at invest in those nippers that have like interchangeable nippers or blades. Quite cheaper to replace a blade than a whole set of nippers. Okay, I got most of that away. Okay. There's a little bit of a stress mark there, but it's not too bad. I'll use this one because it's a bit more mechanical part. Needs to be a little bit less shiny. Maybe. For the opposite side of it. Ah, sniffle. So I guess move that over slightly. Weird to think that November's almost over. Like, where's this year gone? Or put it this way, in a year, I have got through six. Yeah, six. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is the 6th high grade, and then there's the 2 big rises. To be fair, there was been some gaps. And of course, there was the finishing the real grade at the start of the year. So this, push around. That part goes forward, and then that plugs into here like so. I don't know why we didn't plug that in after the rest of the arm, but okay. Whatever. And ow, itchy nose. Okay. Now a little bit more. Oh, excuse me. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. And this should pop onto the back of the arm, like, yep. You know what, since I have it in my hand, no pun intended, I'm just gonna panel line it. Why not? Panel lined everything else so far, pretty much. Bottom well. There you go, one arm. We'll fill in the little parts there I didn't fill in properly last time. And you know what? Since I have it in my hand, I'll correct that mistake on this. Let's say I looked at the reference pictures, and it is solid parts. It's probably meant to be the gray of the main body, but that's good enough. These little small areas. The big bits here are more the more upper parts. Would be better with an actual proper marker, not panel liner, but You let it dry and just go over it again. It's about really. I'm gonna pop that arm on. Because why not? As far as that arm goes. Really? Well, I suppose there's a ball joint. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, there you go. There's a joint there. I was like, where's the joint? One arm finished. On to the other arm. The left arm. The one actually has a hand this time. Rinse and repeat of doing the wonderful shoulder. See you last time. The one number 14 and 13. That way. I'll need the clear piece as well. Yep. And that's the piece. Oh no, the shoulder part. Yep. Number 8 and 10. Grab this. I think I just realized it's interesting. Bottom of the wrist and then the hand for the opposite side. Or next to each other. Makes sense, because one's a hand, one's a attachment point for weapon. Would be nice if they actually included a hand option as well, for in case you want to kit bash it. But I guess not. Oh well. That's one side for a sec. Remember correctly, yeah. Easily put it together. Won't just yet. Oi, oi, oi. Nose feels a bit blocked. Yeah. Not quite smooth. Good enough. I mean, two of these nubs will at least be covered completely. So it shouldn't really matter, honestly. It matters to me. I don't know what's there. Same reason why I only panel lined the RGM new Gundam. Because, hey, the frames can be covered, but I know it's panel lined. So when we get around to doing the clear RG Zabi, panel lining the frame is going to be really freaking cool. So I think for that, I'd probably use the black liner, just make it stand out through the clear plastic on top. Okay. I need the clear piece and sticker for this. Number 2. Over there. And I'll use the higher grits for this. It's just the edge of a clear part. Don't want to file it too much and it falls out. And I had that with the bigger view. I oversanded it. The part was really loose. I wonder what new Gunpla I'll end up getting for Christmas. Christmas is only a month away. Good God. Time for everyone to bulk up their backlog with model kits. Get new kits that you say, I'm going to build that soon, and then never build it for many months. Or years, in some people's cases. Mine. What? Not a... I don't have stuff in my backlog for years. What are you talking about? I think maybe I should set it as maybe as a follower goal. Wait, we've got a community goal for channel points for the Metal Gear build and MGS1 play through. I feel like I'm going to do anything for, like, say, a perfect grade. It should maybe be a follower or sub goal, maybe? I don't know. That's an endeavor. Would take up a lot of time. At least in my head it does. Where's that wee buffer stick I got? There it is. And sticker. We need number 2. Surprise, surprise. Boom. Love to see it. Flawless victory. I think I've had practice, right? Yep. Push down. And I'm going to do a little bit of black panel liner in there as well. Is that way it shows up through the clear bit. Just for this wee bit here. Oops. Again. This would actually be a fun area to paint in, like, a future. Like, if I get another version, I'd probably paint it. It'd be nice. So I think if you want to do a custom color scheme with Michaelis or any of the Grassley mobile suits, it's the clear parts being that violet color. I mean, you're stuck with that regardless, unless you can have... Right, clear part. On we go. Wait. Did I get the wrong part? Oh, shit. Yep. Well, that's the clear part for the leg. That's the one for the shoulder. Oopsie. I was looking because I had this one missing here. I was like across from it rather than up and down. I'll have to make sure I get one of the legs on today then. Don't have that, leave that lying around. Oopsie. Because my brain thought the larger one would be the leg. I move that there where it's nice and safe. Now I have to get the nubs off of this. Silly, silly me. Oh, bloody hell. That caught me off guard. Alert. What was that alert? Hey. Oh, thanks for the follow. Femboy board Banan? I don't know if I pronounced that right at all, but welcome on in. Yeah, which Mercury kit? Simple as that you click? Yeah. The G-Witch kits are really good quality. I just love the variety of the designs. Because each manufacturer and universe had a different designer. It adds to the... Okay, dope. Welcome on in, Femboy. And thanks again for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy our cozy Gunpla vibes. Trying to fill the edge of the clear parts. I'm being very cautious with it because it was the Beggar Butte where I sanded it slightly too much, and so like it was super loose as a result. My hair is going in my eye. Ah. There we go. Maybe it's dust. Could be dust. I'm sanding. Ah. Oh. Ow. I think. It is good. The thing is, when I built the Beggar Butte, which obviously is a predecessor to this, both kit-wise and universe-wise, I wasn't so sure about it. But I'm liking this one more, even though there's a lot of characteristics. I think the overall aesthetic is even nicer. Mainly the head. The head's way better. Because the Beggar Butte, the stickers are on top of the clear, which is dumb. At least for the head, anyway. Whereas this behind it. And that's great. I love its very knightly sort of appearance. Makes sense considering it's like, you know, anti-Gundam weaponry. Like a Templar and a witch. Let me bit up. Remember the buffing stick. As it's a clear bit, even though it's the edge. Okie doke. And drop that part in there. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, it's fine. It's on the outside. Now, hopefully this stays in place. Yes, good. When it comes to these, like, clear parts that are just held in by friction, it doesn't fall out. I mean, there'll be armor on top of it, so it won't matter much. So that's kind of fine. Yeah, put that to disable plate. Right, A runner. The armor to lock it in. Even any that way of the way. But one thing I love about it, I feel like every time I finish building a new G-Witch kit, I just love it. But I still think maybe the Garibaldi might be my favorite. That and Gules de Lanza. But that could just be the colors are really sick. Especially the magenta of the de Lanza. And who doesn't love a chunky boy? Right? Weird. Weird is a weird thing. Out of all the G-Witch high grades I've built, I feel like the Aerial is actually quite low on my chart of like favorites, which is surprising. I think it's because it's a Gundam. I've built many Gundams. For everything else, they're different and unique. Maybe that's why. Still, I love the Aerial's design. Of course, eventually I'll get the rebuild built and the Calibarn as well. I build them. I mean, I've got every G-Witch kit that has a standard release. Just a matter of building them. Oh, you don't have this kit yet? As I understand it, this should be the easiest kit to get because it's the least popular apparently. The Michaelis, in terms of like sales. There's like pictures from like some places where like it's just shell forming, whereas like the Aerial would be like blink, it's gone. But apparently the Michaelis has, for a little while anyway, was shell forming. Probably after the episode where it featured, and I was like, I don't like this character. People maybe just didn't buy it because they didn't like Sheik, and it's like, that's fair. A cool design though, even if Shadik's a bit of an ass. Basically, when it came to like all the G-Witch kits, or here in the UK, I was like, it's like 3 months later we get things. So, like the moment, those Gundam Mads where I usually get stuff. The moment like they had their Facebook post, or like at like the start and end of each month, I was always like checking the website. So sometimes I got there before they even announced it, saying we've got this kit. It's like boom, I've already bought it. Like just stalking the site every time there's kits coming up. So I could just buy it instantly. Which I didn't need to do because by the time I get to some of the later kits, they'll have been reissued. Because it'll take me that long to build everything. So I do wish it was easier to get P Bandai. But in the UK, P Bandai, yeah, does not exist. Which is funny because P Bandai Europe exists, but P Bandai Europe is only available in France. Last I checked, France isn't the only part of Europe. Also, I don't know how that compares to like P Bandai USA. I know P Bandai Japan obviously gets a lot more stuff. It was like, it's mostly the Western fan base that hate P Bandai just because it's harder for us to get it. Whereas if you're in Japan, get P Bandai, it's like, boom, order it, comes direct to your house. Like, it's less of an issue there. I suppose P Bandai not being available to me means I spend less money. So I guess there's a plus side. Oh, I need to check on quickly. I know Maru's teasing us with the thumbnail for the collab later, but not showing the picture. It's gonna be a surprise, I guess. Chill music, chill Gunpla vibes. It's a nice Sunday, isn't it? Actually, before I put these parts on, I remember paneling the rest of this part where I cover it up. I wish I could just blare the Gundam soundtracks on Twitch, but this is still chill vibes. Oh no. Twitch. Why? I feel like lately Twitch has been having issues. I've been seeing it for a bunch of people lately, like myself included sometimes. Where it just like decides to go, nope. Like people like losing connection either on the streamer end or just the encoder for watching just goes, I need to refresh it. Really weird. Twitch problems? Never. That's a myth. A total myth. Totally. Oh, my wink's not working. Why is my winking not working? Why can't I wink? I'm trying to see. Trying to make it funny. I feel like when I have this key light for the desk, it makes one side of my face. I was literally hydrating as you redeemed it, but I'll continue drinking. I was like mid-drink. There we go. Predicting the future. Oh, excuse me. Right, I was gonna put the paneling on this little shoulder bit before I put the armor on it. There's a couple of wee lines I need to get to, which are easier to get to before the armor goes on top of it. Oop, there's not the clear part out. Nice. Got to my finger. Hey, Kingslayer. Not the Ariel. The Michaelis. But it is G-Witch. Also, the G-Witch kits are like the newest ones, so like... Especially now, they're more readily available, because obviously the show's over. And like the Metaverse kits aren't really... the Wilhelm. Pretty sure most of the Metaverse kits aren't even out yet, at least outside of Japan. I think I've seen any over here yet. Always like 3 months later for me. Like, why order from Japan when I could just wait 3 months and then buy it at retail? How's it go? Yeah, no worries. Thanks for dropping by, fanboy, and have a great day. Right, I think that's just about. Make sure I get all the areas where it should have some lines, just to be sure. Or fluff on the armor and makes it harder to get to. Right, armor. Good. I have to drop things. That would be good. This goes on this side, and we'll lock in the clear part so it doesn't fall out anymore. And that goes that way around. And we get the top part and this little part as well. This goes on what? Ooh. Bit of gassy there. Sorry. winter, you never truly 100% recover. Oh, I'll go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. There. Out of the way. Bow, 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 bow. Maru. Michaelis is going well. I finished off the arm I left half done last time, and now I'm onto the other shoulder. It is a handsome devil. I love how knightly it looks. Which makes sense for something that's hunting witches. Be a Templar. How you doing, Maru? Yeah, cool. Lost sight where I was doing there. There we go. Also got these new display sanding sponges. They're really nice. And I have this lovely little box. They come in. Alright. But are you streaming tonight? An evil preview? Yes, I am streaming from my point of view as well. Oh yeah, did you put the... I glanced at the Discord. Did you have the thumbnail? Oh, that's epic. I just looked at the thumbnail. Oh. Oh, Mara, can you send me, like, just the edit of the three of us there? Because I want to put up my own thumbnail as well, if you don't mind. That is epic. Yeah, I guess because, like, my thumbnails, I'll have, like, I have a template, so, like, they all have the same thing with my logo in the corner and then the boundary and stuff. Keeps it consistent, especially when I put the YouTube archive up later. Ah, sniffle. It's going to be epic. It's weird to think, because I've not played a game. I mean, I've loaded it up to like look at things. I haven't actually played it since season 4 ended. I'm part of the problem. I took a break, and then it gets announced it's going to close the game. Part of the problem. And pop these onto there. Oh, did I think of that right? Hang on. And this slides here. Should do. There we go. Go on there. Thank you. Pop this, close it over. I had beefy shoulders. Standing, the bane of every builder's existence. Oops. May have sliced them too deeply there. Bum, 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 bum. may have messed it up a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Luckily this will be hit by the shoulder armor, so it doesn't matter much. Hey man, have to already? Wow. Where's time gone? We're an hour and a half in. So we'll definitely get the arms finished and probably at least one leg. I'm hoping. If I can get both legs, that'd be great. I'll be fine with one. Or sometimes I just get really in the zone. I forget. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Be talking. I should be talking, but it's chill, Gunpla. We can just chill out and build, or we can chat. Oh, Gundam Evil later. It's gonna be like mixed emotions of yay, Gundam Evil. Also, oh, Gundam Evil's ending. It's such a shame. And if we run this goes, there we go. A little bit of panel lining before I pop it in. Click this in place. The thing that some Gunpla builders don't like, C-clips. I really have no issue with them. Well, little issue. There we go. They're fine so long as you're not too aggressive with it. It's strange. Some people will post about C-clips and say, "Oh, they're terrible," and like how they've snapped on them. I've yet to have a C-clip snap. Well, actually, no. Partial truth. The only time I've ever had a C-clip technically snap was my first real grade, and it was the little bit it flips out on the rifle. You plug it into the hand, that snapped. But that's tiny and very thin. So that one I kind of like, okay, that was me being not careful enough. It was also the second kit I built, so, you know, fair enough. I find C-clips are really fine, honestly. But I guess it's like a hobby like this. Everyone will have their own little pet peeves, things they dislike. Like some people don't like undergating. Some people love undergating parts. And it's interesting that how there's a difference. At the end of the day, when it comes to model making, there is no right or wrong way. There's just your way. This way works for you? Cool. Might not work for the next guy. And what they do might not work for you. So everyone's different, and everyone has their own way of doing things. After all, Gunpla is freedom. If that's the biggest takeaway from any of the Gundam build pairs shows. There's only one thing in Gunpla that is 100% wrong. That is shitting on someone else's build. The only thing that's wrong. If you think someone could do something better, you can say, hey, you could try this next time. But never be an asshole about it. Thinking like model making circles, especially in like, they call people rivet counters because they'd count the rivets on tanks back in the day. They're like, actually, I think you'll find the number of rivets on your tank is inaccurate. It's like, psh, slap. There we go. That shoulder's good to go. Now for the rest of the arm. Where was I? Oop, there we go. This part here. I'll drink of water. Not the burp in the microphone. That'd be good. A 3 and 4. Ah, yes, they're there. I feel like adding the chill jazz from Castle Rocks has given my stream a very chill vibe. A very specific vibe as well. And I'm totally happy with it. That means I got all the parts I need off of here. Guess we're going back to it later. Anything else on the Avon or anything right now? Oh, we'll get the back of the hand. Why not? Back of the hand. Or is there a sticker for the shield part? Oh. Notice that. Get every bit I need for the arm. Why not? And there's 2 bits for the shield, which are these bits here. More of a buckler than a shield bit. It's a buckler shield. A thick gate. I think that's it for the A-Runner for now. A-Runner? Yeah. Oops. All good. Oh, excuse me. What's the name from this? 6 and 7. No, the 7's the B part. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. 6 and 8. Anything else required from the sea? Let's... Ah, fun. Nope. Okay. 1 requires the number 7. Oh, there it is. And I may as well grab the hand. Righty, right. That's not running as cleanly as it used to. It might be time for a new set of nippers. Because even on the white, I can clearly see that nub mark. Right, they're getting blunt. Can you sharpen? Resharpen them? I don't know. Like, when did I get these? Like a year, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, it'll be been a year I've had these. Okay. Maybe time to replace. But then, like, the thinner gates are fine. Like, the thicker ones are the problem. Oof, that, no, terrible. I'm wondering, what should we build after the Michaelis? I know technically in the order of G-Witch kits, it should be the Beggar Pente. But it's very similar. Because both the grassy set. So I'm not sure if I'll build that next or something else. I feel like the same reason I get past Lauda's Delanza, because I'd literally just built Ghoul's one. We go back to Lauda's Delanza, I guess. We're building non-G-Witch kit stuff. Non-G-Witch. Or if the community challenge with channel points is just down below, you want to, if that gets finished, then we will perhaps build Metal Gear Rex. Hey, Tech Bro. How you doing? Yeah, if you have channel points and you don't want to do with it, there's community challenge. You can chuck them in there for the Metal Gear Rex build and playthrough of Metal Gear Solid. Get a way of testing community goals with channel points. A little bit of a nub still there. I can't really see it on the camera. The thing is, like, it will not appear on camera very well because it's white on white. But to my eyes, which of course, the white balance on this is not that accurate. But it's a webcam. I can only do so much. Of course, I could try the old good old extra thin cement. Melt the surface layer and then send it back. Sometimes it works for like nubs that are kind of just at the surface, but you don't want to sand too much. And then a lot of times it can backfire on you, and then you have that. What happened with Ghoul's Lanza, and I had the really discolored line down the leg. I need to go back and fix at some point. Yeah, white's one of those colors. Luckily, is a nub mark on a white. Like, will show up less at distance. I mean, I can see it close range, obviously. But at a distance, when it's sitting on a shelf, you're not going to see it. Whereas a dress mark on like a black part, or a dark blue, or whatever part, you'll see it from a further away. But white and yellow are more forgiving because of the lighter color. Even if you can see it close range. And the day, as long as it's smooth to the touch, that's fine. I think, anyway. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I did get Witcher Mercury water slides, so I might use them in the future. I don't plan on using them right now because I would need to top coat this first with like gloss to keep in the panel lining. But I might do it, keep them aside for like, I might start painting some of the kits, like go back and like repaint them. Maybe. Oh, like the Razor's shining sticks things. Yeah, I got the one of the display ones that's similar to the Razors. And I got that and it's like, oh cool. Biggest flaw I noticed with it though is because it's a quality product, it's reflective. So VTuber, don't want to be using a reflective sanding stick. Breaks the immersion. That's something I'm actually one yeah, the display ones are pretty good. It's pretty good from what I tested it only like on an action base. And I was going to use it for stream, but then I was like, oh, it's quite reflective, so no, I won't be using it on stream anyway. But these are pretty good. Little display sand sponges. I'm really just using the top 3 grits. And they work really well. So I think I need to replace the display nippers because I think they're getting a bit blunt. They're not cutting as smoothly as they have been. But the thing is on the thicker gates, so that's kind of somewhat expected. It's probably more cutting technique than anything else. Like cutting it too quickly and not like smoothly. Maybe. And plop that onto there. Oh, fortunately for me, is the worst offending nub mark will be actually in the back. So that's nice. Let's see. I need this, and I need this. Ah, Exacto Demigod. Yeah, I mean, I have my scalpel, but I don't trust myself with it enough. I have cut my thumb before, so nope. I mean, I see people when they, like, I'm gonna keep the cap on, but when like they go like this and like shave it off, the thought of pulling it towards me, no thanks. I don't want to do that. My hands are not steady enough for that. Here's the thing. So here's a fun thing, is I was not doing that when I cut it. I was cutting away from me, and then I flipped my hand up and I just kind of sliced myself like this by accident. When I was just adjusting my position, I kind of just caught my thumb on the blade like that. That was enough. I was like, nope. I'll use it for cutting out things on the surface, but I'm not confident enough to shave the things off. That's fair. It's one of those things that, like, experience will do everything. Maybe I should practice, like, you know, get one of those, like, thumb protector things that you use for, like, knitting or sewing. Also, making sure you have a fresh blade, because if you don't have a fresh blade, it will definitely more likely to slip. Godhand? No, it is the next best thing, though, from what everyone says. The Display? That name right there, the Display. It's really hard to... I think everyone just pronounces it Display, I think. Display 3.0s. They are single-bladed, like God hands, but cheaper. And most people say they're pretty much, you know, they're similar. All the cool tools, but number one's your knife. Yeah, they're not God hands. I've never used God hands, but like they're the closest you can get for a better price point. What I see though is when you see people who are like less experienced builders and they get God hands and then they immediately break them because obviously they're high quality tool steel and it's fragile. You got all the cool tools and they're close. From what I've heard, like you may as well just get these. Unless of course you can get God hands at a good price, then yeah, sure, why not? Oh, that reminds me, I need to go check out E-models. I'm pretty sure when I last looked in there, they said they now have God hands. Apparently God hands are fragile. I mean, these are probably fragile if you don't use them wrong as well. Like if you tried to cut through like a really thick piece. Yeah, only with good plastic. Don't use it like... Isn't it God hands don't use in clear parts? As well? The way I'm sanding that part's gonna get covered up. I think. Maybe. Never cut gray plastic. Really? I didn't realize the color would make a difference. I always heard that clear parts was an issue. because they're a different, material. Never heard the gray plastic thing before. Like, polystyrene, yes. ABS, no. Oh, inner frame part. I suppose most inner frame nows are polystyrene now. I know older kits had ABS frames. Feels like ABS plastic is harder. Also using clear parts as well. Imagine if it's... I've never had an issue with these. Like the real great kits. Yeah, the old kits. The old kits are like, you could hit a man and kill him with it because it's a brick. I think, what's the oldest kit I've built? I'll go for... Oh, for God pants. Okay, fair enough. Learn something new every day. Oh yeah, always the second cup. That's why I even got these two separate ones. I've got my nice Despe ones, which are budget god hands, as you can call them that. And then these double-bladed Vaticans, which I got off Amazon a couple years ago. And these are great for just cutting off the runner. So cut it off the runner with this. Cut closer with this. Double blade, single blade. That being said, these Vatican Primes, for a double-bladed, relatively cheap, these are pretty good. Just by themselves. Honestly. I think it's only like 20 quid as well. And I realized I probably said all that during an ad break. Sometimes I use these like a knife. Just give it an extra tiny bit off. Nah? What's nah? In reference to? Oh, on gray, yeah. But the second cut on most things would be fine. So there is a new, I remember seeing it on Hobbyland Japan. Like, there's cutters that have a replaceable blade. Instead of having to replace your nippers all the time, you could just replace the blade. I have to look into those. See what they're like. Mr. Hobby, Mr. Sharpness nippers, the gray in their piece, about 80% good. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, but 80% of God hand, got it. That's not bad. I think it's like expensive tools can make things easier, but it doesn't do the job for you. Because people can make like cheaper tools work better because they're experienced with it. Ah, dropped it. Let's drop this, not the net part. Yeah, that seems fair. It's a sharp knife will always like give you the cleanest cut. And a scaled hand, obviously. And also, I file a lot because I'm not confident with the blade. So I'll just stick to filing. For now. Okay, which room is this again? This way around. Yes, yes. Put that in there. I need this bit. Yes. Plop this on the back. There we go. And then the wrist. Ba-da-ba-ba-boom. Always been thinking about with like the experience of building, how people can put a kit together. Like someone could probably just get this entire kit in one stream. Whereas I'm like, I'll take 3 on average. Right, which way around is this going? That is on the outside. Yeah. Yep. Funny, I put that part on before I did that part. Even though it says this part and then that part. Makes a little difference, honestly. Honestly, doing it my way made more sense. Take that, Bandai. Now, well, actually, there's the buckler shield first, and then the hand afterward. We'll do that. Oh, there's one sticker goes in there. That's the only color correcting sticker. There's one that just goes in this little bit here. Huh. That's not terrible. I mean, I could just mix up paint to try and mimic it, but one sticker. That's fine. I don't mind. When you have color correcting stickers for big areas, that's when you're like, no. That could be the part. Something small? Yeah, that's fine. There's some older high grades. Or just like massive sticker sheet and you're like, oh no, I'm painting this. I hate that. Where you have a gate that's in between two raised sections, because that's going to be a pain in the arse to now file down. Oh well. Doing the old cast, that's what got me into the airbrush. Oh yeah, all the stickers. Yep. It's interesting to see how... Yeah, I could probably actually do the knife, maybe. But it is like in between two sections. I feel like it's a bit awkward to try and get a knife in there as well. Just like it's just an awkward angle. Like if I especially considering I had a gate there, there, and there. Why wasn't the fourth one also here? The four corners. Why was the fourth one then there? Bandai. Why? I guess the other gates were pretty thin, so they had to have one thick one to make it work, I guess. Maybe. I don't know the intricates of plastic injection molding. Now, I'll get the four nubs that are easy to get first, and then I'll deal with that other one. Right, for getting into this bit here, I'm going to need what I've done with this earlier. Sending fun times, yeah. Because I already have this little bit here, which actually that might even be too thick. Try and get some more material away with Nipper at least. Throw it. Blade's coming out. Blade is coming out. Man, this blade's actually sharp. Alright. It was a bit blunt. Struggling to even get a grip. Just marking the surface. Let's see. I need these. Enough of a mark. I might get 100 grit out of this. How thick a part are we talking here? About as thick as it is. This is why sanding sponges are great. I can just trim it to size that I need. Approximately here. Maybe too thin. Ah, that's perfect. Just because it's like, it was quite a bit of it left over. To get down quicker, basically. Just being a bit quick and messy with it. You're gonna see the bulk of it's gone now. You can just tidy up. What's the width of this? I get match it size wise. Roughly, anyway. This is something that a razor couldn't do. Get in that tiny gap. Unless, of course, they make ones that thin. I don't know what they do. But the joy of sanding sponge. Many of that grace for me. True. I think I need to get a fresh blade on that anyway, because it was kind of just marking the surface, not like sliding along it. I haven't changed a blade in it in a while, so probably very blunt. Like still being sharp enough to cut me. Oh, that's fine. Right, and which way this is going? That way, yes. Boom. Healed. And stick all. Oops. One sticker that I need. Great if I had a Gundam marker, which is like the exact color. I was just like, oh, boom, use that. Yeah. I hear some model makers refer to it as stabity. You know the model is going to be good when you have sacrificed literal blood, sweat, and tears. Small sacrifice. Blood for the blood god. I know with Warhammer, that's like, it's, you know, blood for the blood god, because that's a Warhammer thing. Sacrifice to the plastic gods. Hey, David. You now understand the pain of feeling running out of top coat while mid. Ooh. Yeah, like Warhammer minis. Or like, you know, the blood god. Ooh, a HG Phoenix, nice. I know not people like the default curry. Oh yeah, Warhammer. I feel like Warhammer is one of those things where I've never touched it myself, but it's still cool. I've always told myself, do not go in the Warhammer store because you have enough gunpla as is. I know most of my stuff for video games though. Like Dark Tide, Vermintide. Dawn of War back in the day. If it was the gold-plated version, you wouldn't be able to paint it. Well, there's a version that's not plated, just gold plastic. It's definitely worth painting. Got like a high grade Hakushiki I need to do that with at some point. It's like the gold injection plastic is alright. A bronze gold. Ooh. Nice. Well, the Fenix does have a gold-plated version. There's two versions of it. There's the gold-plated version, which is more expensive, and then there's the standard high grade, which is just metallic gold injection. Which that one you can paint. Whereas also the gold-plated one, you basically... I think with gold-plated kits... a gold injection one, yeah, that makes sense. The gold-plated one, though, that's a fingerprint magnet. Because I built one gold-plated kit. It's the... What's it again? Double O Diver Ace. I have the gold plastic version of that. And basically, you cut it, and then you're done. Because you can't get rid of any nubs, because you'll just sand the plating right off. Yeah, for some reason the Fenix, even the non-plated version, is quite expensive. In a weird way, I think the non-plated Fenix, they printed less of them than the plated version. The torso, head, legs done. Still have parts of the arms and wings not finished because ran out of to the store for more top coat, or Amazon or wherever. Back of the hand. Take more tomorrow. Nice. And you can take a break. I mean, that's the main reason I've got the plastic injection gold version of the Yakushiki and not the plated version, because I intend to paint it eventually. Eventually being the word. I don't paint very often. Even though I have an airbrush. It's just not in the best location at the moment. Yeah. I do have the Master Grid 2.0 though in my backlog. I got for either my birthday or Christmas. I forgot which one. At least that one's got a better plating and is undergated, as I understand it. Like sitting on my shelf waiting. I've only ever built 2 master grades previously, so I built so many high grades. Yeah, I feel like the master grade 2.0 Hyakushiki, they do not print it very often. Probably because it has a much better metallic coating on it that doesn't just like not super reflective. It's kind of more subtle, so it looks way better. Ooh, MG Mark II, nice. I haven't got that one yet. The only MGs I've currently built is the RX-78 3.0, my first one, and the Unicorn anime color version, which has the cage. The only 2 MGs I've built so far. But it's a learning experience. If there's any mistakes you make on this paint job, you'll know for the the next one, and you can learn and learn and learn. Why have I got so many messages on Discord? What the hell? Yeah. Oh, by the way. So doing a gold paint job on your very first one, that's a challenge. Because I understand it, and I have not done gold plating yet. Whoop. Alright, let's get some little bits of paneling done in these parts. Shall we? Before I attach the arm? Display metallic gold marker plus Mr. Hobby semi-top close coat. Ooh! The gold mark. Oh, yeah, I've seen some of the gold markers nowadays. They're actually really good. I know even like the Bandai ones are like surprisingly really, really good. Like some of like the super new ones. This sounds like the Kerbal FAB music. Just a bit. Hmm. That seems pretty good. I feel like some of the markers nowadays are better than just brush painting. Because they somehow leave less marks. Because it's not the same type as a brush. Little hand. Panel lining is one of the most fun things to do, honestly. At least I find it more than most fun. And the markers do come in handy. I like a couple of them so far. But certain colors just boom pop so well. Mm-hmm. Markers, paintbrush, airbrush. This is the way. Yeah. So many different techniques to use. This hand on. Wow, that's a very stiff hand. Or a very secure one, I guess, would be the better word. That is true. Let it dry. And if you want another coat afterwards. And you can decide. Panel lines like that, I always love to see. Like half the time I wait until I finish the kit, outline it, and then sometimes I just do it as I go. Depends on my mood, I guess. minutes of this. Okay. It does kind of look a bit odd because the sticker has darker lines than I used, but oh well. It's fine. Alright, and then this pops on to here. Oops, they're not going right, is it? It feels kind of loose. Ow. Doesn't feel good. It looks squint. It's not going in as deep on one end as it is on the other. Strange. Here, that's better. Arm. Please go on. There we go. And pop on the shoulder. There we go. Arms run. Well, obviously we're minus the arm cannon, but that's later. All right, we can turn the page. We can turn the page on this chapter. Button up there. And we button up there. Legs. Oh, the interior parts are identical. Interesting. Hold it back on itself for now. The left and right interiors are identical. Interesting. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll just build the interiors and then just have this. Hey, it's got full frame legs. I realized that then. Pretty good. Or high grade. Right. What time are we at? About 4 o'clock. Okay, so I got about an hour. Yeah, about an hour before I need to wrap it up. Because also I'm doing 2 streams today, so I can't run too long. I have to give myself dinner in between. I need the B and C runners. So what I really should do is maybe get the hip done so I can get this attached and not have it floating around by itself. I might get past the foot and go right to this hip. So that I don't have the clear part loose. Because I got them confused. Because an entire hip's easier to get eye on than just the clear part by itself. If I end up having to wrap it up before I'm done. Oh, I need the interior part as well. Number 17. There we go. Love it when the runner is laid out so nice and neatly. There's one thing Bandai does well, is laying out, especially now, even better with it, laying out things that are similar altogether and makes perfect sense. They have numbered runners, like a letter and a number, and everything's numbered. Then apparently you have Warhammer, where here's your runners and here's your numbers. Figure the rest out yourself. They're not labeled, the runners, apparently. I learned it recently. Like why? Why would you do that? Why would you not have each runner be a different label? Instead it goes, you have like 3 runners and the numbers just keep going, apparently. That's dumb. Get it more in camera shot. Over too much. may have gone overboard a little bit here because there was a mold line. I was like, well, I'll just get it at the same time. And oops. The thing is, if you have a nub at a mold line, it's like, oh, well, as soon as you start sanding the nub, then the mold line will disappear there. So it's like, wow, I may as well do the whole mold line. Right? Right, that seems fine. Shoulder out. Where is me sticker? Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Fine. Okay, later. Stop rolling away from me. Love these stickers in there. Really nice. Like metallic stickers that go underneath clear parts are always the best. Let's Here. Oh, I've got it in my hand. One hip. The Moon Gundam inner frame looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Wow. It's interesting to see that some high grades just have an inner frame now, which is really cool. Look, this little hip joint. Little teardrop. So cool. I could do the other one now, or I'm gonna do the trying to do the full leg. I'll do the full leg, or at least full inner leg. Try to do that. What's whatever happened barely? From here at number 5. How's Michaelis going? Michaelis is going good. We've got both arms fully attached. Completed. We've got the hip, and we're just going to start working on trying to get at least one inner leg done. I'm going to inner frame. Not think about the the kit inner frame, but yeah, I can never pronounce their name right. You know, Epic Gilbu or an inner frame and Gundam as a okay. Gyobu does great designs. And that's the B runner at number 6 as well. Also, they did a lot of the IBO stuff, I think. At least the Barbatos, I think. I think they also done a couple things in G-Witch as well. Remember? Wait, oh, I think they did all the Turk suits, so like the Delanza, Garibaldi and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Got 2 new Delanza suit variants from G-Witch novel. Oh yeah, well, 2? I only saw the 1. These 3, yes. And then it's DNA parts, okay. I remember seeing one of them, but I don't remember seeing another one. There's one that looked very smooth. Maybe we can call it kind of like a violet-y color, maybe. I can't remember. I'll have a look. I'm sure I only saw the one. I suppose they've done it. They also did the Vanessa's Heart manga. The Lefrith. One of the Lefriths is by him as well. Or by them. 17's there as well. I always get to see like designs of different designers. So I'm terrible at remembering names and pronouncing names because my brain. Number 19, yep. Okay. All the parts I need to finish one leg, or at least the interior, the skeleton part of it. I'm wondering, just thinking about frames, how long until we get more full mechanics G-Witch kits? But also we have the aerial. Surprised they haven't done an aerial permanent score 6 for the. They've done one with the high grade, but they haven't done one for the full mechanics yet. Surprising. My brain's like, what parts do I need again? These are the feet parts. Okay. I suppose they'll be ramping up production for Metaverse and now for Seed Freedom. I suppose there is some P Bandai G-Witch kits appearing here and there. Be it accessories or full-blown things like there's the P Bandai of the friggin' Demi Garrison. I'm like, that annoys me because that's a grunt suit. Marketing strategy. Yeah. Obviously, they want to have kits that tie into things that are released, be it G-Witch, then Metaverse, and then Seed Freedom. And then also they'll have whatever comes after that. So there'll be like less of it, but more like spaced out. But you still see like kits for like older shows that just pop out and appear out of nowhere, like, wow, a new kit for this show. Usually P Bandai, because like, oh, hey, remember that show from your kid childhood? Yeah, here's a P Bandai kit. Some of the choices for P Bandai stuff, some of it makes sense, some of it like, why? Like variants of things, sure. But like grunt suits never make sense as P Bandai. At least the standard ones. It still shocks me that the strike dagger from Seed, that is the Earth Alliance's main mobile suit, and it's P Bandai. But the second version of the dagger and the Wyndham from Destiny, those are standard releases. Why? Can't wait for the new Master Grade Narrative Gundam. That looks really good, actually. Yeah, the Master Grade Narrative. A lot of people are like, why that? It's like, why not? And people are like, why is it fair cost? Like, well, because Kotoki designed it in the first place. Of course it's going to be a fair cost. So I know what a lot of people are waiting for is like, where is the next Master Grade for IBO? Because you've got that frame from the Barbatos just sitting there. You could have any other of the Gundams from the series use the same inner frame. Because that's how it works in lore, so you could easily just swap out the armor for a different suit. I say easily. You have to design it, obviously. What's a good thing to see is like how the IBO, was it Iron-Blooded Orphans, Udor Hunt. And like the mobile game, like the fact that that's getting turned into an animation. Like, let's go, we're going to take the animation from the game and make it into a proper thing. Because it's actually, well, a good animation. Like, why not? Your mobile game's shutting down, may as well salvage the good part from it, right? Ooh. Oh, I see. That's where's the front, okay. Quick, will you drink? Hmm. Oops. Stay still. But I do hope we see more full mechanics and G-Witch kits in the near-ish future. I haven't got the aerial yet because I was focusing on the high grades. But I'll likely pick it up at some point. How long until we see... No, here's the thing. Since we have a full mechanics of the aerial, I don't see them doing a master grade anytime soon. What I could see them doing in a couple of years is a master grade extreme of the aerial. The extreme point being the gun system. So it'll be like with the master grade extreme unicorn, LEDs. That would sell out in seconds. Or perfect grade even. Like master grade extreme, perfect grade unleashed. Those are kits that you look at and go, oh, I wish I could have that. But then you look at your bank account and go, ah, well, maybe not. But buying dozens of high grades over the course of a year, yeah, that makes totally sense. Like, all these high grades I bought, I could have bought a perfect grade. I have to build more master grades though. Well, I built 2. But I've got a couple in my backlog. Just waiting to build because I'm like, I'm so like in my G-Witch kit building phase. I know like at the rate I'm building G-Witch kits, it will take me physically a year to build them all. A literal year. So, you know, you take a break and do smaller kits in between. Oop. Yeah, I keep bumping the arm buckler shield. There you go, rotate you slightly. There we go. And of course, eventually I'll need to build a second version of this kit because I have the weapon set on pre-order. So I'll need to build a second Garibaldi, second Farak, and second Michaelis. We're gonna have the season 2 loadouts. Because I'm not just gonna have one of the one displayed, to have one of each, right? One for season 1, one for season 2. pinkies holding this skin sort. This goes. This way around? Yeah, this way around. Okay. There you go. There's the heel. And then inclines this bit pointing forwards. Ooh, a scary C clip. Oh, it goes on super easy. How terrifying. Very petite feet on this thing. Compared to like the bigger view, and it's like big claws. Dainty claws, but claws nonetheless. This goes on like two. This. Wait, got this right way around. No, I do. Now I do. No, wait. No, that's point done. Yeah. Okay. There we go. You got heels, bro. Look, little ankle boots. You just look little ankle boots, essentially. The Michaelis has more style than Shadik does. Except when he's wearing this suit. Then he's fly. Wee nubs on here. Oh. Hunching my back again. Pretty sure it's going to get covered by armor anyway. Don't know why I'm bothering that much. this side, correct? Yep. And this side for the opposite. And then I'll have the full internal, well, one of the two internal legs. Down to there. Okay. In goes the hip joint. And the foot. Because that's what it says to do. It's funny, normally you wait until you have the entire leg. Look! Skeleton leg. Which, you know what, I'm going to make this the right. So, just because I can. He has skipped leg day. My legs! I can't feel my legs! Are you looking, stand? Just need to hold them here. You have one internal leg. Oh dear. Wait, how much parts do we need left? So we need to also do that all again for the other side. And then it's a matter of just calf armor, knee armor, thigh armor, booster. The armor. Then after that, probably like the arm thingy. And that'll be done, I think. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I would probably normally either do the armor or build the other leg right now, but because I'm doing a second stream today at 7 o'clock, so I'm going to wrap it up, have dinner, and then come back in 2 hours and 15 minutes to say farewell to Gundam Evolution with my room cap. So, if you're lurking and haven't dropped a follow yet, please do. It is highly appreciated. Just if you enjoy the stream. Also, if you have notifications turned on, that way you don't miss a stream when I'm going live. Same goes for Twitter. I'm not calling it X. And the Discord. I will, of course, put schedules, stream announcements, and reminders all over. And of course, I'll be doing that very shortly because, hey, 2 streams today. Not just 1. 2, because I'm crazy. That, and of course, the next day I could stream would actually be Wednesday. And streaming it during the day, I feel like Gundam Evil will be dead at that point. Whereas the very last weekend of Gundam Evil, that'll be perfect for it. Give it one little send off before it cuts down. Thursday morning for me, I guess. Wednesday night for America. But yeah. Oh yeah. And also, if you want to go looking through the old archives, of course, all the shorts there for clips as well on YouTube. And should we fight on the raid? Yes, we should do that. Boom to raid. Let's see. Let's have a look. See. It might be. Have we look, see, shall we? Whom is. And when you're doing a couple stuff, let's look. We look. Gunla. Apparently just me for Gunpla. Okay, have it. Gundam. Okay, not people. You need to use the Gunpla tag so I can find you quicker. Let's see who's doing what. Future damage trainer. Have we look? Have we look? See through everyone who's currently streaming. Now, there's 2 other people doing Gunpla still. Maybe read one of them? Possibly. What I shall do first of all, I'm going to swing on over to my just chatting stream while I mute the desktop audio. Ta-da! There's chatting stream. That way the BGM, my own BGM should be going still, right? Yeah. And so I can hear what I'm looking at. If they have good vibes. Ooh, building. That's the zombie. Always wondering who do you want to raid? That's always a question, isn't it? Whom do I raid? Yep, Choo-Choo Damage Trainer. Yeah, someone doing Choo-Choo Damage Trainer? Yeah, since we're still at G-Witch Kit, we'll go with them. We'll do that. Right, let's go check out Joe Inferno. Building a Damage Trainer. Cool. Don't forget my red message. Boom. And of course, up, you also have this one. All right, let's go, Fred. Again. Give me a wee raid, shall we? And I will be back in literally just over 2 hours for Gundam Evo with Maro and Cap. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you see you later. And if not, have a good weekend, have a good Sunday. And as always, I'll see you around the cosmos. Dodgestar, I don't know.